In a party-like atmosphere at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Britain's Raducanu and Spain's Alcaraz saw their chances of claiming a $1 million winning prize ended by fellow Briton Jack Draper and Jessica Pegula, who have reached Wednesday's semi-finals. Despite the presence of home player Pegula, it was the losing pair who were heavily backed by a sizable crowd at Flushing Meadows. Pegula and Draper won 4-2 4-2 in the new shortened format, which is part of the US Opens. As well as the huge financial incentives, the event has also been moved forward to the week before the singles main draws to attract the stars. Raducanu and Alcaraz teaming up for the glamorous event, which has controversially deviated from its traditional format and polarized opinion, created many of the pre-tournament headlines. There was a fear they might not turn out at all, given Alcaraz played in the final of an ATP event in Cincinnati on Monday. But the pair walked out together on the US Open's main show court little over 24 hours later to a euphoric reception of screams and shouts. An excitable atmosphere continued as the fans, who paid between $25, £18.50, and $145, £107, for what British doubles player Jamie Murray described as a glorified exhibition, danced to tunes played by an on-court DJ and acted up when appearing on the big screen. Alcaraz and Raducanu smiled and laughed throughout in a fun tune-up, illustrating how the stars are using the event to tune up for their greater priority of the singles. For some, it underlined the view of the doubles specialists sidelined that a Grand Slam tournament had lost value. Pegula, who has been ranked world number 1 in the women's doubles, and Draper were also a scratch pairing but had too much quality against opponents with little experience in top-level doubles. For Draper, it was third time lucky with Pegula, having seen previous planned partners Zheng Qinwen and Paula Badosa withdraw through injury. Pegula and Draper's mutual will to win was more evident than some of the pairings, looking focused as they later beat Mira Andreeva and Daniil Medvedev to reach the last four. The Russian pair earlier knocked out 24-time major singles champion Novak Djokovic and his fellow Serb Olga Danilovic in the first round. There was the loss of another star name before Tuesday's play started, when men's world number 1, when the news about the US Open's plans emerged in February, reigning mixed doubles champions Sara Errani and Andrea Vavusori labeled the decision a profound injustice. Their thoughts have since been echoed by many doubles specialists, who also gripe about losing a crucial earning opportunity after being pushed out in favor of the stars. Errani and Vavusori were eventually given a wildcard to play in the 16-team event, but were the only specialist doubles pairing in the draw. The Italian pair opened the day's play on Louis Armstrong Stadium, the second show court at Flushing Meadows, and competed like they had a point to prove. Passionate roars were loud and clear throughout their 4-2 4-2 opening win over big-name pairing Elena Rybakina and Taylor Fritz. More emotion was shown when they reached Wednesday's semi-finals with a 4-1 5-4, 7-4 victory against Karolina Muchova and Andrei Rublev. "We're also playing for all the doubles players that could not be here, so we tried to do our best," said Vavusori. Errani and Vavusori face American pair Danielle Collins and Christian Harrison, who signed in on Tuesday morning to replace Sinner and Katerina Siniakova in Wednesday's semi-finals. Six-time Grand Slam singles champion Iga Swiatek and Casper Ruud, a three-time major finalist, meet